Hello and welcome to Cooking with Caleb. I'm your host, Caleb Hall, and today we're going to be making gingerbread. At the bottom of your screen, you will see the ingredients needed for this recipe. That way you at home can cook along with me. Now, to start out, this recipe is from the UK, so I had to make some conversions. It won't be the exact way that it was intended, but it turns out the UK like to measure things by weight and not by volume, and I'm not going to pull out a scale. Anyway, let's get started. First, we're going to need 5 1/4 tablespoons of butter in the pot. Next, we're going to need 3 1/2 tablespoons of golden syrup. I don't have golden syrup. I have corn syrup. I'm sure I'll be fine. I have corn syrup that expired August 7th of 2015. I'm sure it's okay. Anyway, 3 1/2 tablespoons. 3 1/2 tablespoons. All right, that's enough of you. All right, and now it says 1/3 cup of light brown sugar to the pot. This should go a whole lot faster. Theoretically. They say light brown sugar, but I beg to differ. Now that we have our butter, syrup, and brown sugar in the pot, it's time to let it cook on a low heat and stir it until the sugar dissolves. Now we just let it simmer on the stove until it's ready for use. In the meantime, it's time for flour. 7/8 cup of flour. Now, I don't have a cup specifically for 7/8. I'm sure no one will care if I use a full cup. Just don't tell anyone. Alright, now it says for 1/4 teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate. Now, this is where I'm going to change the recipe because I don't know where they're getting these chemicals from, but I'm not comfortable with using that in food. So instead, I'm going to substitute that with safe baking soda. For the next step, it says ground ginger. I mean, I don't know where else you get it. All right. Yep, that looks right. Alright, now it is time to stir in our previous mixture into this new mixture. Now, you knead the dough, darn right I do, together with your hands. Okay. This feels really bizarre. Alright, there's our dough. Now it says wrap in plastic wrap and let chill for 30 minutes to firm up. Okay, I really hope I didn't do anything wrong up to this point. But if I did, that's okay. We got time. Now that we have our dough nice and cold and firm, very firm, it's time to flatten it out and make it look like an actual cookie. So we start with 2 pieces of parchment paper. Bring out your rolling pin. Gently bring out your rolling pin and gently knead at the dough. Go to town at the dough. You know, this is going to take a little longer than I thought.
20 minutes later.
Maybe don't use corn syrup as a substitute. I don't think it's supposed to be this hard. Anyway, roll until dough is roughly thickness of a €1 coin. I don't know what thickness that is, but I think we're good. Alright, now at this point I'm going to leave it up to you whether or not you want to cut your dough into shapes or if you want to leave it as is and use it to make a gingerbread house. I'm going to use it to make a gingerbread house, so I'm going to leave it as it is and put it on a pan, and I'm going to put it in the oven. For 10 minutes. Hopefully we get a cookie by then. Good golly. In the meantime, let's take a break with some music. I can fix this. Hold on. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that'll do. Not quite what I had in mind, but it's adequate. Thank you so much for joining me on Cooking with Kaleb, making gingerbread. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a Merry Christmas.